In Germany, Mercedes will sell the base G500 for €107,040.50, $130,977. We know US pricing will be different, but we still think that there are some much cheaper alternatives on the market. Our 5 options blend luxury with tough off-roading prowess. The Range Rover Sport may not have 3 locking differentials like the G-Class, but it can certainly hold its own off-road. A new SVR starts at around $113,000, but we found several used models with low mileage for most people never end up taking their G-Class off-road, so we would rather have an SUV that handles well on the street. This SUV can still handle itself when the road gets muddy and almost identical to a V8 Jaguar F-Type. The Raptor starts at around $50,000, which means that it's possible to go out and buy a brand new one for less than half the price of a new G-Class. Unlike the G-Class, the Raptor has been holding its value incredibly well. In terms of off-roadability, the Raptor is the best match for the G-Class on this list. If we were in the market for a cool off-road car, we'd take the money saved over a G-Class and buy a Raptor and a Shelby GT350 to drive on the weekend. We mentioned that the G-Class tends to suffer from some pretty steep depreciation. For less than $60,000, we found several in the more powerful G55 AMG trim. Mercedes made several updates to the 5. .4-liter supercharged V8 over the years, so that it eventually produced 500 horsepower. It may not be as modern as a new G-Class on the interior, but at least it looks almost identical on the exterior. Mercedes G-Class buyers are clearly comfortable driving around in a big box, so perhaps they would also be comfortable driving around in a wagon. That is why we have recommended the Volvo V90 Cross Country. This luxurious wagon starts at around $52,000 and can be optioned to well over $70,000. The The V90 is the most luxurious option on our list, and it's still more than $30,000 cheaper than a new G-Class. The final car on our list is the Hummer H2. Like the G-Class, the H2 is boxy, luxurious, and imposing on the road. The 2008 and newer models command a bit of a premium thanks to a more powerful 6.2-liter V8 with 393 horsepower. We think that the H2 may be the only other car on the road that can be as imposing as a G-Class and at a fraction of the cost. These cars have held their value well, but an 08 or newer model can still be found for less than $40,000.